Today I'm doing a look I'm very excited for, and that is because I'm doing like a euphoria vibe, but I'm using pearls, these are the ones I've got, instead of gems, so that it's more of like a clean girl vibe, because I know a lot of people do not like the standoff makeup. From what I've seen, a lot of the euphoria looks are very dark and a lot basically for people who don't wear makeup. Don't get me wrong, I love it, I'm obsessed, because I don't mind wearing like a bolder makeup look. However, I wanted to do like a euphoria vibe for those who don't feel as comfortable doing a crazy look. So I feel like pearls are going to be great for that, especially with just like a neutral, sorry I'm so fucking fast today, we get some verve, but like that neutral vibe that people go for. So I'm just going to do like a really basic look, literally the same as I would normally do basically, but it's going to be with gems and it's going to be slightly fresher on the face. It's not going to be so it's like a, I don't know how, you'll see. I did it yesterday. I know the vibe and the shape I want to go for. Anyway, so the palette I'm going to be using is the Feeling Bubbly by Colourpop. Don't mind how dirty mine is. That's kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. This is it, and I'm just going to pop. Did I do that right? Or did I do that? I don't know. I'm gonna do these two. I'm only popping that on my lid and not into my crease. This is gonna make your look more dramatic once you have your eyeliner on, but still keeping it very subtle. Obviously looking front on, you're gonna see I've got eyeshadow on, but it's not gonna be in your face. I'm gonna keep doing that, keep applying it. I might make it darker once I've got the rest of my eyeliner on and stuff, but for now I'm just gonna keep it really to the point. So now I've done that, it's not too much into my crease. I'm gonna hit it straight away with the eyeliner. The eyeliner I'm using is the MAC 24-hour brushstroke 24-hour liner in brush brown, and I'm just going to apply that on my eyes, but in a dramatic way. I'm gonna try and do this with on camera, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to be honest with you. So I'm just bringing it out kind of big because it's still obviously a euphoria makeup, so it's gotta catch the vibe, and they do wear a lot of like eyeliner and things like that. Making the eyeliner brown will just make it slightly more subtle. So that's kind of the eyeliner I've gone for. Can you see up close? What I'll do is I'll just clean it up. I'm gonna do one eye on camera, then one eye off camera, just to save time. Me doing my eyeliner isn't the main event, it's the gems. I'll pop mascara on there as well to add oomph, and then I'm also going to apply some lashes. These are tiny baby lashes. I'm just gonna pop some on my outer corner. Obviously I can't right now, I need to put glue on it, but I'm gonna go pop my lash on, I'll come back and then I'll go again to do that other eye. I've just popped all the glue all over it like that, and I'm gonna make sure it's like tacky, because then it will just stay on straight away. Whereas if you try and do it too quick, it always just you end up pulling it off, and you end up wasting your own time basically. But once it's tacky, you can just apply it to your outer corner and it will just elongate your eye. See, like I did it too early and it just came off when I tried to squeeze it together. That's what my lash looks like so far, but once I come back I'll squeeze them on camera so you can see the difference. Just to remind you all that you should squeeze your lashes because it's really useful. I think I need just a little bit in there. I'll take some short lashes, not short, individual lashes, take one of them off, and I'll literally just pop it right after the lash and it will come off. Then push it down. Once I've got mascara, can you see that little lash right there? Once I put mascara on that, I think it's gonna fade a lot more nicely into the lashes. So I'm gonna go do the exact same as I've just done on this eye, on that eye, and then we'll get on with the gems. Just a reminder, I'm keeping it really simple to keep it as wearable for the people who don't feel comfortable wearing loads of makeup. That is why it is such a simple makeup look so far. My lashes are now on. I mean, my lashes have gone really clumpy here, but I'm just gonna ignore that for now and then brush them out towards the end. But this is what the lashes look like squeezed. It looks much more natural and like it's supposed to be there. So we can now get with the base and then the gems, because that's the main point, and I'm sure that's all we want to see. I'm gonna just do like a really fresh, cute base. So I'm gonna start with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, because it's a great, if you want a glowy, fresh makeup base, it is perfect for that. And it might be a bit dark. I'm still going to use a dry sponge. I'm still not going to wet my sponge, even though it's going to be a fresh look, just to get as much coverage when putting my products on as possible. I'm watching H2O, just add water right now, and I love it. It's great. I wish you could put like TV shows on in the background of your YouTube vids, because you best believe you'd only see like 3 or 4 shows, and that would be Gilmore Girls, H2O. What else would it be? Hannah Montana, and some Christmas movies. Oh, I liked what was that? Sophia and Alexa? No, something in Alexa on Netflix. I loved that. Claire and Alexa? No, I don't know what it was. Now we have the Flawless Filter applied. It basically just evens out your skin tone, gives you a nice glow, a really nice base for foundation. Obviously for a fresh look, you don't necessarily need foundation. I really enjoy the Uoma foundation, we all know. And I like it because you can minimize and build up the coverage. So kind of perfect for this look. And I'm just gonna pump a tiny amount and dot that around my face and just start blending this in a patting motion, which is gonna help add extra coverage. Do this really lightly and build it up so I don't go crazy, whereas normally I just instantly pump out like 2 or 3 pumps because that's normally the look I'm going for. Keep adding until I'm comfortable and happy with the coverage that I've got going on. I still want you to be able to see my freckles and thing underneath because I will be adding more freckles, so I want you to be able to see the freckles I got going on. I've got this fat spot under my brow and it's pissing me off because I can't pop it because it hurts too much. And now I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my sponge and just 1 pump of the foundation and then do another layer on my cheeks. And that's because I've done such light layers everywhere else and I just want the fuller coverage on my cheeks and the center of my forehead and pretty much nowhere else. So I'm just gonna keep adding until I'm comfortable. And as you can see now, it still looks fresh, but it just looks more flawless, which is why I love this foundation because it's so buildable and so light. You can really go with any type of layers you want and get the look you want with it. So it's really, really easy to use. A little bit on my forehead, just around my brows as well. And then I think we will be done. Don't mind the colour difference, it's because I haven't got fake tan on. This is now what it looks like. So now I've done that, I'm gonna go straight in with concealer. I'm not gonna do bronzer yet. I'm just gonna go straight in with my Collection hydrating concealer just under my eyes and in the center of my chin. That's the only places we're gonna put the concealer, because most of this is going to be cream products and we're only going to set pretty much where we put the concealer and like the center of our face, because I want it to be as dewy and cute as possible. Right, so now this is the base we're working with. This is a great start. So I'm actually going to do my blusher first. I'm using the Refy blusher and it's very blushy, very girly, very fresh, which is why I want the blusher to be more of a focus than the bronzer. And that's going to cohere also the colour that I've used, which is Malaya by Refy. Sorry, I've got mascara on my hand. It matches the eyeshadow really well, so it really coheres in. For bronzer, I'm using the Refy cream bronzer in Sand. Add that to my forehead to bring some colour to my face. So I'm going to go straight in with powder now. For this, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder because it's the best. Pack this in just in the places that I want to mattify, which will basically be everywhere I haven't bronzed. You see how flawless this powder is? It's actually incredible. Bronzer now to set that, and I'm just going to use the Patrick Tar She's Sculpted, and I'm only going to take the bronzer. Sophie actually gave me this bronzer down my neck to make it match. I'm going to go in with blusher, and I'm going to take the Scott Barnes blusher palette and the colour, this one right here and this one. This one has a slight bit of shimmer in it and it's slightly darker, so it's going to really kick in what we need. Same on the other cheek. Remember, blush is the focus of this look, so if you think you've applied enough blush, no you haven't. Keep going, keep adding and keep blushing. I'm blending in here because basically the way I've got my camera set up, I would have to look over here to see. If you go under my eyes, I'm going to take the darker shade mixed with the other darker shade that I used on my lids, close to my lash line, and with the liner that I created, just because I really like doing this step. Obviously, if you're not into the really crazy makeup, you can avoid this step or just do it really subtly, but the way I like my makeup is to have it a little more dramatic, so that's what I'm going to do to make it more my vibe. So now I've got my eye base on, I've got my face base on, and I just have a few like lips, highlighter, gems. I'll touch up my brows. Like there's a few little things I would do at the end, but I can show you that after we've done the gems because these need to go on my face right now. Knock it out. I'm using the ones from Colourpop called Crystal Face Jewels. got them in a PR package and they're just gonna be so perfect. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, apply a small one at the bottom, right underneath the center. This is like the Fall in Love eye trick or whatever it is. Something about putting gems like apparently underneath your eyes or whatever is supposed to have people falling in love, which I wouldn't mind. So put those on, and then I'm gonna also use, you also gotta pop one above the center of your eye. Oh, that's just gonna draw a lot of attention to your eyes instantly. Can you just tell? Like for the underneaths, I don't know if you can see, these gems all up here are really small. Then there's like other ones here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 small, and then the bottom one is gonna be a big one. 2 more, another small one under each eyeball, like so. And then the big one, and pop that underneath there. Kind of looking like a clown, but a cute clown. Right, so now you've got like your base eyes done. It looks really washed out, and I don't know. Wait, let me check something. I don't know if that helped or not, but I hope it did. We're gonna move on to like the wing shape part. So I kind of just stick a gem at the end of each wing. That's what I did yesterday. I built off of that. So I took like a small one and just placed it kind of randomly, but the same on each side. And I did it again. And another one. And then I'm gonna take another small gem and bring it in even further. Oh, that one just fell. Where did she go? Did Bubba get another one? Oh, does she not want to stick either? Don't play games like that. So it's kind of already looking kind of cool, do you know what I mean? And then you kind of can just play around with it. Like I'm probably gonna add another big one out here, and then maybe another big one out here. So now that's done, I'm gonna go in with highlighter. I'm using the refy cream gloss highlighter I always use, and I'm just gonna pop that on my cheekbones. Oh, there goes a gem. As for lips, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna remove the makeup I've got on my lips. I'm actually gonna use this iconic gloss because it's like the same color as my lips but better. Definitely a your lips but better color if you've got similar color lips to me. This is a really pretty colored glass. And then to just outline my upper lip a bit, I'm gonna take the NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle just over the gloss and on my lip line to create like a shadow. Can you see? It just makes it my lip look bigger basically. And I'm gonna do the same underneath just to make them look a bit more plump and a bit cuter. I'll show you this in better lighting so you can kind of catch the vibe. Do you see? How cute is that? And I think it just looks really clean and fresh. It might look stupid, but I think it looks cute. And I think if you're a bit scared to do anything too out there, maybe just like remove a few of the gems. Like if you keep it to like a shape of the eyeshadow you're doing, it looks really cool, I think. But yeah, this was like my clean girl euphoria look that I think I haven't seen anyone do yet. I might be completely wrong, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Thank you for coming back and supporting me every single time. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in my next video, which will be, I should have uploaded my bun tutorial actually, but I kind of want to upload this first. We'll see. Either or, I'll see you next week, guys. Deuces.